So this piece here is by a Ghanaian woman. Her name is Esther. And then we have somebody from the Diaspora. His name is Zulu. So we have these two amazing photos. Today is their production day. And what they're doing is taking these almonds where they get them from, like almond trees up in a different part of Ghana. This is the kitchen space that is Ghana FDA approved for people to do production. This is a smaller kind of co-working space.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe Hatago from Authentic African. And if you want to get a behind the scenes look at a Black-owned business here in Accra, Ghana, then this is the video for you. All right, cool. So today, Dr. Wanida Lewis is going to give us a tour of Crescendo Foods that's here to service those diasporan entrepreneurs or those Ghanaian food entrepreneurs and are looking to scale their businesses and they need a place to work out of. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we are here with Dr. Wanida Lewis. She's gonna give us the tour, so take it away.
All right. So Joe, as I mentioned to you in another conversation, we talked about how we are basically a launch pad and the support system for food-based, like food entrepreneurs who are in the diaspora or the Ghanaian. So what you see here is actually one of our members are called Talman. This is owned by Dr. Ellie Fink. And she started this company where they take the tropical almonds that are actually grown here in Ghana and they make them into snacks or they turn them into almond milk and they do other types of products with them. And so today is their production day. And what they're doing is taking these almonds where they get them from, like almond trees up in a different part of Ghana. And they're doing dry roasting. And so from there, they have a whole production process of how they go from literally from the farm to the package.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, this is great to see, like actually in action, right? You're helping this business utilize a place and to get the production up and going.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's head on inside.
Sure. Come on in.
So what do we have here?
Okay, so this is one of our working spaces. We also use it as a reception area. So we always tell people, in case you hate air conditioning, you can come out here. As you can see, it's very breezy.
Absolutely.
Sit out here in front of the sign. It's also a great photo op opportunity. There's a washroom out here. And then there's a place for folks to sit over here as well. And we're actually just switched these two sets of furniture. This used to be over on the other side. So now I'm a big plant girl, although now I'm like, all right, I'm thinking about what plants I want. But this is just a really cool area for people to just sit here, eat, catch the breeze. So when we do trainings, like we had one yesterday for a hotel called Coco Palm Inn, what we did was, they had jollof for lunch. And so I said, you all can sit outside and enjoy the breeze. And they said,
Nice.
You know what? I'll do that. And you get a little bit of privacy as well.
Nice. Yeah, I love the breeze out here for sure. It's very breezy here.
Yeah. All right, so let's go inside. Come on in.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what do we see when we first walk in?
So you see a couple different things. So first things first, I always like to point out our utensil wall, and it's kind of a homage to the different type of food utensils that you see across not only Ghana, but also across the continent.
Sure.
So you see things from Ghana as well as South Africa, and anytime I travel, I try to pick something up
Sure.
and add it to the wall. And then in here, this is a kind of a multi-purpose room. Everything here is made locally.
Okay.
And so we wanted to really leverage artisans that are in Ghana and as well as the different artists that are within the diaspora. So this piece here is by a Ghanaian woman. Her name is Esther. And then we have somebody from the diaspora. His name is Zulu. So we have these two amazing photos. And so this serves as a training space. So we do our workshops here. We also use it for co-working. So we have people who can come and co-work because it's quiet. I mean, most of the time we have music playing. And then this is also our dining space. So anytime someone wants to do a dinner or we do a panel, we utilize this space very much so. And then I always tell people, if you want a really cool selfie, stand on the step here and then just aim high. As you see, it looks like a sun and it gives a really, really cool like selfie moment.
Nice, like that.
All right.
Where to next?
We'll go on around to the kitchen.
All right.
And you'll see art throughout the space. So that is one way of how we are supporting just the different creativity that you see within the diaspora. So this is the kitchen space. It is our kitchen that is Ghana FDA approved for people to do production. And this is where we do our cooking classes. So we have, as you can see, 2 sets of workstations, or a set of workstations, a pair. So we have a 5-burner stove here. Then we have a 6-burner stove here as well.
Okay.
And you see a lot of stainless steel. So everything here gets cleaned every day. We have somebody who comes and cleans the space, and you can come in and you can prep from here. You can do your baking from here. We've had, like I said, cooking classes. We can fit up to 15 to 20 people in here.
Wow.
And of course we have AC, so you don't feel very hot. And then you can also turn on the extractor as well, or we call it a hood in the States.
Sure.
So this is our space. It was great. I remember having an event here a couple years ago for my birthday.
Sure.
And it was really cool to just be able to see multiple people working one time without bumping into each other. And that was the whole purpose of this. So really, when we first came into this, acquiring this house, it was one sink and 2 tables. And so we built everything out, of course, utilizing artisans that are in Ghana. So we found somebody who makes steel stuff, and they made steel tables.
Oh, these were built. These weren't bought. Wow. Nice.
Yeah, it was
nice. Awesome. All right. So.
And we love the double doors, so that way people don't have to, they can multitask.
Right. Yes.
So this is one of our production spaces here. So the almond company, what you now see is that she's in here sorting almonds.
Sure.
And so that's part of their process. So they utilize this room. We also have a few other people who want to do some cooking. So this is one of the production spaces that we have.
Nice.
And then down here, and as you can see, we have different pieces on the wall of art. But if we go into this room, this is a smaller kind of co-working space if you just want to do a quick meeting, but also if it's a virtual meeting and you need a really nice background, this is it. We also use this space to do smaller dinners. And of course, it's always great if you have a product launch and you'll need just a nice background. And then of course, not to highlight how amazing the washroom is because it's just a washroom. But I pointed out because a lot of the times when you have people who are in the food space, they have to go all the way home, change, and then head out.
Sure.
So we made this space so that, it was strategically designed, was that I wanted a space where you can actually leave your shoes. There's no cross-contamination, and that's from me being a food scientist and having done that work.
Sure.
And so this is a space where people can actually take showers, leave their clothes here, and then go.
And it's big.
Yeah, it's actually pretty big.
It's really big, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a changing little area, and then there's a place for you to take a shower.
Nice.
Yeah. So last but not least, of course, like I said, you saw the first utensil wall. This is just the second, so we have twin walls. And this is also a really great shot to take if you're at the other end. Some people also just love to take pictures here because of the green that they see.
Nice.
And then this is my office. We call it the pasta room because you'll see in a second of why. So this is just my office, kind of serves as a little bit of storage, but also I love to work back here. And what you may have not noticed or might have noticed, Joe, was that it's quiet.
Very quiet.
Yeah, so once you close the door, you actually don't hear anything.
Soundproof.
Yeah, it really is soundproof.
Yeah.
And it's great because, it being an older house, you don't have to worry about, in the States, we're like, oh gosh, you can hear everything.
Oh yeah.
And even in my apartment where I live, I can hear things. But here it's very rare, that I hear anything. I'll hear somebody outside, but that's the least of my concerns.
Sure.
So so this is also just, where I hide out, do some work, write grants, take calls, do meetings, but also great lighting here. What I love about this space is that you actually don't really need to use the lights. I rarely turn the lights on unless it's at night because a lot of sunshine comes through here.
Yeah, and you have 2 walls and you get cross breeze if you wanted to open the windows and get some air through here.
Exactly.
Nice. So guys, if you are a food entrepreneur that is Ghanaian or a diasporan living here in Ghana, and if you're looking for help scaling your business, then you want to come here to Crescendo Foods. Information will be in the description below. And if I haven't asked any questions and you have some additional questions for Dr. Lewis, put those in the comments below. And of course, if you know anybody who's planning to start a food business and is planning to be in Ghana, make sure you share this with them. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're notified every time a new video comes out. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. All right, see you in the next video.